Hello everyone, very good day to all of you, and today I'm going to explain you indices. Now imagine you have a piece of paper like this. So you tear it into two. Now you have two parts. Then you proceed to tear both pieces again into another two. Now you have four pieces of paper. If you tear it a third time, how many pieces would you have? You will have 8 pieces. Now that can be calculated by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, which is 8. Now, if you tear it for 6 times, it would give you 2 into 2 into 2 into 6 times, that is 64 units. Now writing 2 into endlessly is not only time consuming but also a waste of space as well as it's impractical. This is where the indices come in. Let's define an index as follows. Let's say we consider number A and we repeatedly multiply A into A into A into A, and it goes on until the end number. Therefore, we say if A is any number and n is a positive integer, then the product of A with itself n times is called the power of n, that is A to the power n. Now, with that understanding in our minds, we will look at few examples. Now, 2 to the power 3 is where we have 2 as the base and 3 the power part as the index. We know 2 to the power 3 is equal to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, which is 8. Now consider 2 to the power 6. Here also 2 is our base, but our index this time is 6. 2 to the power 6 is 2 multiplied by itself for 6 times, that is 64. Now we'll look at some of the rules indices. Now the first rule is, let's say we have a number called A and A to the power m multiplied by A to the power n is equal to A to the power m plus n. Let's work out some examples and prove our answer. 2 to the power 2 multiplied by 2 to the power 3 is equal to 2 to the power 2, that is 2 into 2 multiplied by 2 to the power 3 can be expanded as 2 into 2 into 2, and that is 2 to the power 5, which is equal to 2 to the power 2 plus 3. Let's look at rule number 2. Now, rule number 2 states that if A to the power m divided by A to the power n, we can obtain our answer by subtracting A to the power n from power n. Let's work out an example and see whether this is true. Consider this 3 to the power 5 divided by 3 to the power 2. So in this case, it is like 3 multiplied by 5 times divided by 3 multiplied by 2 times. Now we can cancel off 2 3's from what we have written, and we are left with 3 to the power 3. But however, we could have obtained the same answer by applying the rule number 2, that is 3 to the power 5 minus 2, that is also 3 to the power. Let's work out some more examples. Now rule number 3, a to the power m, whole thing to the power n can be written as a to the power mn. Yeah, mn implies multiplication. Example. Now 2 to the power 3, whole thing to the power 2 can be written as 2 multiplied by 3 times is 2 to the power 3. Of those type of numbers, we have 2 times. 2 to the power 3 is multiplied by 2 times. Therefore, we get 2 to the power 6. As per our rule, 2 to the power 3 into 2, which gives us 2 to the power 6. Let's look at rule number 4. Now, rule number 4 states that any variable to the power 1 is that particular variable. Let's say variable a to the power 1 is 8. Now it's time to work out an example. Now a to the power n plus 1 divided by a to the power n. So we can apply the division rule, the second rule. Now this is equal to a to the power n plus 1 minus n. Positive n and negative n can be cancelled off. Therefore, we are left with a to the power 1 and a to the power 1 is 8. So we move on to our rule number 5. Our rule number 5 is anything to the power 0 is 1. Now like before, let's work out an example and prove our answer. Now I consider a to the power n and I multiply it by a to the power 0. Therefore, as per rule number 1, I get a to the power n plus 0. Therefore, I get a to the power n. This is equal to a to the power n multiplied by 1, because anything multiplied by 1 is that particular number. Therefore, same thing has happened here. A to the power n has been multiplied by 1. Therefore, we have got a to the power n. Therefore, a to the power 0, 1. Similarly, any number, let's say 1065 to the power of 0 is 1. 256,785 to the power of 0 is also 1. Let's move on to negative powers. Consider the following example, a to the power 2 divided by a to the power 5. Now, this is equal to a multiplied with itself divided by a multiplied by 5 times. Now, that is equal to 1 over, because we can cancel off 2 ways, and we can write 1 over a multiplied by 3 times. Therefore, I get 1 over a to the power. But however, applying rule number 2, we get a to the power 2 divided by a to the power 5 is equal to a to the power 2 minus 5, that is a to the power minus 3, and a to the power minus 3 can be written as 1 over a to the power 3. Therefore, we can generalize a to the power minus n is equal to 1 over a to the power n. We'll work out some examples now. Example number 1, 10 to the power minus 2. Now, 10 to the power minus 2 is equal to 1 over 10 to the power 2. So, this is equal to 1 over 100. Example number 2, 5 to the power 2 divided by 5 to the power 4. Now this is equal to 5 to the power 2 minus 4. That is equal to 5 to the power minus 2, which is 1 over 5 to the power 2 or 1 over 25. Now let's consider fractional indices. Now if a is a positive number, then the square root of a is the number which multiplied by itself, that gives a. Consider number 9. Now, the square root of a is the number that multiplied by itself. Now, 3 multiplied by itself is 9. Therefore, square root of 9 is, we can write this as 3 to the power 2 equals to 9, or 3 equals square root 9. Now, by this definition, we can say square root a, which is 3, multiplied by square root a, which is 3, is a. That is like 9. Now, we know a is a to the power 1, and we can say a to the power half multiplied by a to the power half is a. Therefore, we can generalize our concept and say a is a positive number and n is a positive integer. Then we can say a to the power 1 over n is equal to nth root of a. Similarly, a to the power p over q is qth root of a to the power p. Now let's work out some examples. Example number 1, 100 to the power half. Now 100 is root 100. We know root 100 is 10. Look at example number 2, 8 to the power of 1 over 3. Now we know 3 root 8. Third root of 8 is 2 because 2 multiplied by 3 times is 8. See example number 3, 27 to the power of 5 over 3. Now this is equal to 27 to the power of 1 over 3 multiplied by 5. 3 root 27 is 3. 3 to the power 5 is 240. Now that's about the rules of indices and how we can apply in solving simple problems. Hope you enjoyed the video. Do subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. Leave your comments in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.